use the C word.
Don't make us show you how we can call it a show.
Yeah.
We have done that in the past.
Oh, boy.
Next week, by the way, for some of the old listeners, E-Rock, where'd you find this? The Carol Miller shit.
Just dig into the archives and...
Have we played any Carol Miller shit on XM?
No.
None?
Oh, it's
in the
really
3 years
good.
we've been broadcasting?
No, none of it.
Oh,
from WNEW.
Dude, sometime next week we got the Carol Miller tapes. 1998.
We were reviewing
1998.
98.
This is 9 years old?
It's off a cassette tape.
Oh my God! Wow,
Jesus,
amazing.
You want to give him a taste? I can't help myself.
Look at this now.
The first one?
We're going to be here till 11.
Just a taste.
Oh my God.
Just a taste.
You know, like we're supposed to be. I made it sound like, hey, come on. I'm going to put in some OT today.
Dude, we can't help ourselves.
All right, one little taste.
The Carol Miller tapes, when Aunt and I came to our hometown, basically, New York area, both from Long Island, whatever, but got to do New York radio at WNEW. Which was a legendary rock station.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much one of the first rock stations in America. Like, some of the guys were hanging out with the Beatles when they first landed in America. I mean, they go way back. Like, you're talking legendary.
It blew
legendary
in the 90s,
station.
It fucking blew.
Right. And they hired Anthony and I from Boston after we got fired because they were ready to mix shit up.
Yep.
They were ready to get rid of the old and bring in the new.
Because the ratings were in the shitter.
But the problem was they were sort of ready to bring in the new and get rid of the old.
They didn't want to totally commit.
Right. They didn't want to commit. So they had Ed and I kind of talking a lot in afternoons. No one gave a shit. No one liked our show yet. They really didn't. They were like, who are these fucking assholes on this radio station that we grew up listening to? And then you had all the jocks that were at the radio station, some of them well over 20 years.
Yeah.
Well over. And I think Carol Miller, they looked at her as like the rookie because she was there 15 years.
Yeah.
15 fucking
she was
years
the
at
newcomer.
one station. Just playing records. So they were doing this, what was it called? The Evolution of Rock and Roll, where they went through all this crappy music for like a weekend or a week or something. And Aunt and I had to like play along with our dumb show, so we started like breaking the records on the air. We refused to play the next song, and management would come in yelling and screaming at us, and we're like, "What? You hired us to get a little crazy here?
Yeah.
Why are you getting pissed off?
Not just play the butt rock,
right?" And the newspapers wrote about it because it was this big thing. They were really impressed that they were doing the evolution of rock and roll. And your pals Opie and Anthony, with no fans whatsoever yet, just fucking destroyed their little program.
Yeah, we goofed on it.
And then the jocks started really, really getting pissed off, and Carol Miller came in to confront us live on our show. Mm-hmm. Is that a good setup?
Yes, perfect.
Very good.
That's pretty good? Okay. And this is from 1998. What you got to understand is, like, this is Aunt and I showing a lot of confidence with no ratings and no listeners.
And get ready to hear the high voice comments.
Are they a little high?
Your voice is a little high.
A little bit? Well, it's on.
By they, I mean yours.
Well, it's on. It's on cassette, though.
Yeah. See, it could have stretched.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, the tape stretched.
I'll listen because I'm not sure if my voice is high too. I think
Carol
it is.
Miller hates us. Here, plug in your headphones, Carol.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Carol is going to be representative of the people that appreciate this music and this special program, the Evolution of the Rock of New York, that has been put together here on
I need a mic.
WNEW.
All right, so what problem did you have with us yesterday, Carol?
Yeah.
You. I had a problem with you, the two of you.
What happened?
No,
What happened?
Just kidding.
She didn't like the fact that Anthony was playing the kazoo to all these great classic rock
That's
music.
funny.
Yeah, that pissed them off. I was doing kazoo solos to all of their stupid songs.
We were dicks, and they had this huge library that took over the whole studio. Right? We just remember. I think it was Rod Stewart baseball.
Oh,
we decided to break every Rod Stewart CD
Because they made us play one of his what's his dopey song that he had in the 70s?
Do you think I'm sexy?
Yeah. Do you think I'm sexy? And so, like, in the middle of the song, not even like after maybe 10 seconds, Opie just stops the song and goes, "No, I refuse to play this."
Right, and management came in, and people People that were listening were thinking that management was in on this and that it was a bit. No, it wasn't. We were just complete assholes.
So we knew they would try to make us play it. So we played Rod Stewart baseball.
Yeah, well, we're like, all right, we'll play Rod Stewart baseball.
And we just got a real bat.
And just start smashing every Rod Stewart CD that was in the studio.
So we couldn't play any Rod Stewart.
And that was after we sat there for like 5 minutes. I remember this like it was yesterday, and I wouldn't push the button to start Do You Think I'm Sexy, and Ant wouldn't.
It's like, I'm not going to do this.
So we argue between ourselves like, I ain't fucking doing it. He says, I'm not fucking doing it. And then I think we finally got the cleaning lady to start it. Because we wouldn't do it. Because, you know, we would be called a fag for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
And then finally, after just a minute or two, we said, fuck that, and we stopped the song and played Rod Stewart baseball. Yeah. We called it the air pollution of rock and roll.
All right, the evolution of rock and roll was the air pollution. Yeah.
Who was that, Snapman? Thanks, Snapman.
Wow, that's great.
She didn't like the fact that Anthony was playing the kazoo to all these great classic rock tunes.
I think
they needed these cheesy, butt old classic rock songs. Yeah, how can we go from a week before we start the special goofing on butt old rock, and then we go into butt old rock, and we're supposed to act like we liked it?
Listen, first of all, it's a matter of opinion, but, you know, a lot of this stuff, including the stuff that you were ranking on yesterday, I mean, I really dig this stuff. I was playing it for people. I was there.
People will dig this stuff.
And you know something?
Wait. I dig this stuff, too, when I heard it on NEW, but I don't want to hear it anymore. I want to move on.
Problem.
I want to move on to the future.
Yeah, well, I want to hear it. What do you want to hear? Third Eye, Meatball Blind?
No, I want to hear the latest from the Black Crowes. I want to hear the latest from Kiss.
Yeah. So?
The latest from the Rolling Stones. We can't play any of that this week because we have to play Marshall Crenshaw someday, some way.
Well, I think this is a good trip down, like a recent memory lane.
We've been doing that for 31 years.
31 years here at NEW.
This has been a classic rock station for many years. We've been going down memory lane.
You don't know.
Most of these people have every single one of these CDs at home. If they want to take a trip down memory lane, then they should play it at home.
You should go talk at home.
Oh, that hurts. Oh my God.
You're right, though.
Oh.
Dude, you're totally right.
Dude, it gets...
Oh, that's so funny. It gets brutal.
Right, how many listeners?
Oh, no, you said a taste.
What?
You said a taste.
I know where I'm going to stop this, though. I got to play it.
Oh, Christ.
Because she kind of got us there a little bit. You can tell. Because, like, the new us would be like, but back then, we're like, can't leave the listeners thinking she got us.
Oh, perish the thought.
All right, how many listeners did we gain today by going down memory lane playing Marshall Crenshaw someday, some way?
Marshall Crenshaw did a really nice Christmas concert for us.
Holy I don't care anymore.
People do.
This is the music that has gotten us to 23rd place.
No.
Yes, it is.
You know what's
For God's sake,
no, it
Carol.
isn't. If we played most of this music, we wouldn't be in 23rd.
Oh my God. You're on crack.
Carol.
I'm not on crack. There's a lot of
Are
music.
you having a flashback? Did you do acid back in the 60s?
No, I wish I did.
Are you having a flashback? This is
No.
not the music that is going to get us into first place.
I hope people understand. We weren't helping our cause. The people listening weren't going, go Opie and Anthony. Yeah, this is what I think, too. We didn't have listeners yet.
We were
just
brand new there. The only people that were
complete dicks.
listening to the station were people that did like the music.
Right.
So we were getting lambasted by the audience. They'd call up and go, "Shut up and play the music.
Right.
Stop goofing on it."
By the way, Elmo likes werewolf movies.
Likes werewolf pussy.
Right. This is where I'm going to play this clip, and that I promise.
Oh, Jesus.
This was great because I was begging her to resign. Such a dick. I'm such a dick.
That is a douche move.
She's been there for 15 years, and we're going to tell her what's right.
Just play it. It was a good clip, man.
All right.
Carol, take all these CDs. Look at them.
I'm looking at them.
I'll get a U-Haul truck. Take every single one of these CDs, resign, take those CDs, and you can play them wherever you want.
And we'll compete and see who ends up in the top 10 first.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, but I'll tell you one thing. I'll make a deal with you.
What?
If I play my CDs for a month and you yak for a month and play yours, I bet you go down to 25th.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know, Carol.
Oh, no.
I would like that bet.
No, listen, seriously, guys, I love you.
Resign, take all the CDs, and trust me, there's
I
so many
should
radio
trust you.
there's so many radio stations in New York. Someone will pick you up.
Let me tell y'all something.
You can take all these CDs and play them and see what happens.
I should trust you.
Yeah, trust me.
Why shouldn't you trust me?
Resign on the air right now. Carol Miller's going to resign.
Oh, kiss my ass, but you'd probably like it.
Come on, resign.
No. You resign on the air.
Resign on the air. We got to move forward here. Resign.
Yeah, we are.
Take all these CDs. I'll get the U-Haul truck and resign right now.
No,
I'm waiting.
I resign myself to hopefully remaining in my seat playing the best rock of the present, past, and future that I possibly can.
Is it only a coincidence?
WNEW, the Rock of New York.
The only people that are enjoying this is Carol, Scotzo, and Dave Herman. She's not going to resign.
No, I'm not going to resign.
You can have all these CDs and resign.
No, you can have these microphones and resign.
You would have the best CD collection in the history of
wait.
mankind.
You know, actually, we do here at WNEW, and that's why we're playing it for you.
Oh my God! The company line.
This is my music, man. Don't mess with my music.
Yuck.
Don't mess with my music. WNEW.
This is what's
Man.
on radio right here. By the way, we will stop there. We're revving up, by the way, because next week on the show we'll play Carol Stuck in the Past, Carol buys Zone A enemas, last successful ratings 1985.
Oh, I remember those.
Asking Carol to resign again, kicking Carol out, Carol returns, Carol's ratings, Carol the listener's friend, the challenge, and Carol cursing us out. Leading to the point where she wasn't allowed to make eye contact with us again.
Yes.
She had to wait in the mailroom.
Wait in the mailroom while we passed by to go into the studio, as per the program director. God, what a clusterfuck that was.
And I just mocked her to her face, saying
That was
WNEW over and over again to her face.
that was a great
All right.
great welcome to New York.
I met her actually at 104.3 recently. I'd never met Carol Milks. I wasn't there back then, and she's sexy, man.
You like her, yeah?
Yeah, man, she looks good.
You know what? In the end, I'll say it on the show next week too. I respected her just because she had the balls to confront
Actually,
us.
faces on it.
Yeah, because the rest of the guys at the time at that station also fucking hated our guts, but they hid and they would have
wrote little
secret
notes
meetings.
and put it where we were and hung it up on the bulletin board.
Right,
Shit like that.
They had faxes that they would hang up all over the studio, and
Faggoty idiots.
they went to like the union and they were trying to get us fired. All sorts of dirty shit.
Who was the
behind
biggest
scenes.
cunt there to you?
Let's see.
Well,
Personally,
What do you?
oh god damn, yeah, I think it was
the one that sued us for a few mil.
York tried to.
Really?
Let's just say that.
Yeah, tried to.
Well, that was because he was going through a divorce, and his wife decided to call our show and announced that she was having a
yard sale.
a garage sale with all his shit.
And to me, it sounded like she may have been tipping the bottle a bit that day. And she called our show and said she was auctioning off all of his stuff.
And we went through his stuff, like, all right, what do you got? And she was talking about some great rock shit.
Rock memorabilia and
autographs and old concert shirts.
Because he was a pretty successful morning guy. And,
yeah,
in his
and we
day.
might have gave out the home address. And
Yeah.
So.
Are you friends with that person today?
No, the guy I hate the most is his old producer, who was like a double spy. Oh, this will all be in our book. I can't wait. That book's got to. We got to start writing.
Dude, without a doubt, you got to do it, man.
We had a douchebag. He doesn't. This guy was taping our conversations when we weren't on the air, when we were bad mouthing this person we're talking about with the wife with the garage sale. He was taping us, saying shit about this guy. And they attempted to use it as evidence in this massive lawsuit that we were part of. And this guy would come in and say, hey man, you guys are cool. I'm so glad you're here. He tried to befriend us, but behind the scenes he was taping us secretly.
Ain't that great?
And that guy works at the other satellite company. He's a douche.
There's a bunch of douches in this business.
We better stop right there.
We ought to be douches and leave.
All right.